Welcome back. The crack between the camps of the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Wike, and Oyo State Governor Makinde widened with the decision of the People's Democratic Party to hold its elective national convention in Ibadan City. The decision was made during the party's 101st National Executive Committee NEC meeting held in Abuja. The move by the party is also seen as a strategic effort to boost Governor Makinde's influence within the party to the detriment of Wike and his loyalists. I still have with me Dr. Adeni Ojikutu, and of course I still got General right here with me. Now, Dr. Adeni, very quickly. Now, talking about rifts as the headlines made it to, appear, how significant is the venue, Ibadan, being Makinde's stronghold? I know you're laughing at that. In the context of internal party power dynamics, now, is this really something to worry about?
It is. If you do not belong to that faction of Governor Makinde, you should be worried. And if you are in PDP, because what they call home advantage, sometimes it requires, politics requires mobilization. Okay. So already, if they are taking it to a neutral ground, if for instance, let's say Lagos, or a neutral state, or taking it to a state that, is the governor is loyal to Governor Wike, you might say that, okay, the Wike faction might have an advantage. But the way it is that taking it to Ibadan, already there is a skewness. You
mean there's something has already played in the background? It
has played in the background. So if that has happened, the other faction should be thinking about either commitment. But my advice for that party is that when people are writing them
you are recording my statement.
Justin on this program, Justin has said that he does not think PDP can. But I still said that you can see the moves that they've made in recent times. That they are progress. They want progress for that party, and they are Democrats, and they want to solve their crisis. But if you are solving your crisis, you cannot take this kind of moves that will deepen crisis by taking one's skilled decision by favoring one. You should have probably go to a neutral ground and try to build consensus. Even they can even go ahead. PDP can go ahead without having printing any ballots. Just build consensus, bring all factions together, and forge ahead. Okay. If that is not done,
okay, Dr. Ojikutu,
if that is not done,
hold on. Justice Ojeno, with what he has just said now, are we looking at more deepening crisis? Because obviously he's saying if it was a neutral ground, maybe we'll be looking at a party that is ready to make up. And now having a national convention going to a sector, a particular section now, does that also play up the reality that the crisis might never end soon? Is that what you're saying?
Okay, Dr. Ojikutu has already preempted me. He practically was reading my mind as to why this stage 4 cancer PDP, how are they even still fighting? Where are they getting the stamina from? And these are terminal.
They're not totally broken. You can't make it look like they're finished. After all, we say when you fall, you rise again.
Well, I have to maybe concede again to your optimism, even though I don't see where
I record that program. I remember.
So
I wish to share in your optimism.
How are they still fighting, for God's sake? With what stature, with what's left on the table?
PDP is a national party. I mean, it's a party with pedigree. This party has come of age. It's a historical party. Do you expect the party to go under the bus just like that?
Don't do this. I pray for them to be resuscitated.
Right.
You know me very well. You know my stand on maybe opposition party in this country. I will always repeat it for the umpteenth time with the danger.
Now, are you aware now there are bickerings going on that Peter Obi should come back to PDP?
Yes, I'm aware of that.
Come on, I mean, that's what I'm saying.
I do not care whether Peter Obi is staying with Labour Party, is going to PDP, or is going to ADC. Whatever has to be done for there to be a viable opposition against the APC should be done.
But you give
is not helping matters.
You gave your word the last time that the ADC coalition is looking like that party that might give the president a run when it comes to opposition.
Whatever it is, Mark, you have to join me in this prayer in order for us to continue to have a democracy.
Of course,
because
we are.
If that doesn't happen, if PDP has to be going the way they are going, they're already there, they are back on the ground, they want to be going definitely further minus, further into the grave. So whether, for me, I'm not even particularly happy that they are pushing, they are taking the primaries to
Dr. Jikutu, you might have a different opinion, because this man here has given up.
2027 is still very far. And for the first time, this is the first time that 2 years before election, people are already on ground, mobilizing as if the election is
already here.
So you can imagine.
But what do you think is the reason for that? Why?
Because I don't even know. Everybody is apolitical in Nigeria right now, and political consciousness is growing. So even if you find yourself in a political position now, you should understand that the political awareness is deepening.
Okay.
Political fatigue might happen sometime, but this time, this is a time for political, people are awake, and people want political progress.
Conscious of what is going on in the political arena.
So going on onto the future, I want to say that the PDP, anything can still happen. If peradventure, anybody should understand that Obi has a movement, and that is established. So with that his movement, if he goes to either PDP, or he goes to Labour Party, or he goes to any other political party, you would realize that that political party will have a transition. And that transition would, even the ADC...
He's already sharing that optimism. Can we move on to the next topic, please?
Go ahead.
2023 vice presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Yusuf Dati Baba Ahmed, made an unexpected appearance at the Julius Abure-led Labour Party NEC meeting in Abuja. During the meeting, Baba Ahmed described himself as a peacemaker, urging members to rise above personal differences and reconnect with 10 million Nigerians who believed in the party during the last election. He also dismissed rumors of possible PDP coalition ahead of the 2027 elections. Now, Justice Ojeno, away from the conversation of just now, Dati Ahmed insists he's a peacemaker, now committed to Labour Party unity. But critics argue that attending both faction meetings raises questions about his loyalty. How can his political allegiance be clarified at this point?
Okay, for me, of course, I don't have the gift of clairvoyance.